This is the start of the game. Zach Johnfield gets us underway between Hampton and Richmond and Hungerford Town. Heading it round to Donaldson. Just bouncing around the midfield at Chempong, able to switch it out to Jake Evans. Comes all the way to the far side now for Hungerford. Looking for an early break towards Seeger, cut out by Lucas Ness, who sends the ball back towards the halfway line.
I mean, I won't say he dragged Al-Sharia down, but it wasn't far off it. And when you see a defender having to almost like hold the striker running past them, you know that he feels in trouble.
Well, with no foul on the pitch, it's going to be Johnfield to take this free kick, getting it into the box towards the back post. Players running in. It's come off a Hungerford player, and I think off the post.
Yes, it was. I mean, Luke Kearney in the Hungerford Town goal was like a statue there. He just didn't have any movement on him, and he was very lucky that it struck the post as it did, because
so Dorking make sure they've got that extra advantage if it comes to it by the end of the season, with the second against Concord. Still goalless here, but Hampton coming down the far side now for Tyrrell Miller-Rodney, and he's fouled. Penalty. Tyrrell Miller-Rodney fouled just inside the box, and Hampton have been given a penalty by Andrew Humphreys.
Yeah, I don't think there can be much argument about that one. Ball played into the box, feet taken out from behind, clumsy more than malicious.
From 12 yards, it's Rory Donaldson up against Luke Kearney, sends it to the back of the net, just rolls it to the keeper's left. Keeper went the other way, and it's 1-0 Hampton.
Yeah, calmly taken penalty there by Rory Donaldson. You just had some feeling about players that seem just one-on-one with the keeper from 12 yards, doesn't faze them. Doesn't
courtesy even more, but Hampton with a goal inside the first 15 minutes, courtesy of Rory Donaldson from the penalty spot. Hungerford looking to come back now, and it's a good shot from Matt Jones. Blocked well though, and Hampton able to just take control of the ball and out for a throw-in. Well, Hungerford have got two options over the free kick at the moment. It's Matt Jones and Jake Evans. Be either an in-swinger or an out-swinger. It's taken by Jake Evans towards the back post, and I think it's come off a Hungerford head there. Yeah, it's going to be a goal kick. Hampton recently have always looked better with the ball on the ground, and when it gets bogged down in the midfield, that's where they generally aren't able to create anything. But it's on the floor now with Al-Sharia. Bazi running for him. It's covered by Hargreaves. Gets it back to Al-Sharia. Takes the shot. Keeper makes a great save. Donaldson trying to follow through, doesn't quite get there. Great shot from Al-Sharia, got plenty of power behind it, and forced a good save from Luke Kearney.
Yeah, good work there from Al-Sharia.
Challenge it. Anyone,
Yeah, Alan Julian's only had one or two occasions where he's had to pretty much exert himself to try and stop something, so that just says something about the way Hungerford have been.
Well, Al-Sharia coming through the Hungerford defence again, trying to get the ball to Miller-Rodney. There's a shot that he's taken. The referee had blown the whistle before for a foul on Bazi. It's going to be a yellow card. It seemed as if Bazi was really brought down from behind almost there. So referee bringing him over. Yellow card for Max Ram, and definitely a free kick on the edge of the box. And well, it's Donaldson and Johnfield over it. Donaldson already on the score sheet from a set piece today from the penalty mark. Johnfield with a pretty good delivery so far from wide free kicks. Johnfield runs over it. It's Donaldson who takes it into the wall. Ball bouncing out, just trying to stop it getting from Seeger now. And Hungerford able to win the ball, but Hampton had enough players back to stop them from breaking forward. Al-Sharia up against Bailey now. It's it is quite entertaining to see the two tussle from that goal kick. Donaldson getting it to Bazi now. He's got space to run onto. He's got the overlapping run from Miller-Rodney. He's taken the ball now. He's inside the box, looking to cross the ball into the box now. Jay Hines has taken it, and that's a trip, and another penalty for Hampton and Richmond. Jay Hines trying to get into the middle of the box there, tripped up as he was shaping up to shoot, and it's going to be another opportunity from the penalty spot.
And as he missed the ball, made contact with Hines, and there was no real other decision for the referee to give. It was a foul, it was in the penalty area, it's a kick from 12 yards.
So it's the second round of Donaldson versus Kearney. Donaldson takes a penalty, goes the same way, keeper goes the same way. It's 2-0 Hampton and Richmond. Donaldson to the keeper's left, keeper went to his right, and once again Donaldson puts it in the back of the net.
Well, that's definitely, to be honest, I can't remember the last time Rory Donaldson scored twice. In all his 101 games, I don't think he has ever done it, so
I'm not sure if this 3 at the back thing's working for them, as Hampton are able to find a lot of spaces down the wing.
Indeed they are, and it's something that Hampton will be able to work on through the second half.
Well, McGrory has it on the far side now, comes inside on the edge of the box, crossing it into Acheampong at the back post, takes the shot, great save from Alan Julian, it's right at him, had to come across to the near post very quickly and able to stop Ofori Acheampong hitting the back of the net.
Yeah, good work there by Alan Julian. And I think that's winded him,
right in the chest.
Yeah, I think that's really hit.
Well, it's Al-Sharia versus Bailey again. Al-Sharia has been hauled to the ground on this occasion, and the referee is not giving any of this.
The referee's basically saying that it's 6 and 2 threes. I'm sorry.
It's not 6 and 2 threes.
No, it isn't.
It's 6 and 0. Rodney wins the header. Shane Dunn trying to win the second. Does take control of the ball. Back to Inman. All the way back to Julian. He's calling for it. Bouncing around, it's not the easiest pass to control. Bit of keepy uppies from Julian. It comes out to Seeger though. It's not a great clearance. It's past Ness. Seeger takes the shot and it's just over the bar. Bit of an error from Julian. Wasn't able to get the distance on the clearance, and Seeger has a great shot which just dips slightly too late.
I think Alan Julian's frustrated about the fact that it was a bouncing ball, and he's definitely going to set up now for the final half hour. It could be quite exciting. Or Hampton could just manage it quite comfortably and make sure that there's nothing in it there for the team from
Hampton have it in the final third of Hungerford at the moment, but it's
Indeed.
just settled for Ram. He's not exactly quickly getting rid of it. And a bit of a bad challenge from Billy Hargreaves. It falls to Donaldson. Referee plays advantage. There's not too much there. Referee now.
You could hear the clatter as Billy Hargreaves basically the challenge just went straight into John Field's shin pads, and it was. Yeah, I think we will. I don't see how it can be anything else.
Well,
the 2 yellow cards that have been given, yeah, no question about it. Your yellow cards. There's been a few things again that you would hope will be picked up on.
Donaldson to the back post from the free kick, trying to get it to Inman and see this game. So we're back on the way after the substitutions, and there's a foul from Kyle Bailey on Barzy. He goes in late. He seems to be quite high as well, and it is a yellow card for Kyle Bailey, which means that all 3 of Hungerford's centre-backs are now booked.
Corner off the Hungerford Town player.
Yeah, it looks as if it's Zach Johnfield who's going to be taking it in again. He's played a couple of low ones towards the near post. He might switch it up for this one. Alsher is coming short, but the ball's not played to him. Instead, it goes in. It's held up in the middle of the box, flicked away by the Hungerford header, and there's a bit of a clash in the box. A couple of kills for a penalty, but not too much in that one. Hungerford come forward with the ball now. Jake Evans trying to play that ball forward to Cleo Herbert. It doesn't come off, and Hampton able to stop the Hungerford attack for now. And it's a good win from Lucas Ness, trying to get it down from Hines. It doesn't fall for him, so Hungerford have the ball just inside the Hampton half, trying to bring it forward once again. Bailey sent to Jake Evans, forward for Seeger, flicks it on. It's fallen for Flood now to Ofori Acheampong, takes the shot, and it's wide of the near post. He's had a couple Farrell with Uche taking on that role that Johnfield had. Yeah. So ball restarted. It's fallen for Al-Sharia. Bailey chasing after him. Al-Sharia's got past him. Fallen. He's been tripped up by Bailey. He's been booked, and it looks as if the referee's going to bring out another card, and it could be. Yeah, that's the end of Kyle Bailey's afternoon. He's been all over Al-Sharia all match, and he's gotten a bit too close to him on that occasion, tripped him up.
I think it's just slightly the wrong side for Kyron though, because this will end up probably being an outswinger.
It will, so it'll come into the box from Kyron Farrell, puts it in. Donaldson gets it, and he's nearly got it into got it out, and he's got a great chance to set a break up here. He's swung the ball out here for Shane Dunn. He's having to work hard to keep it on, and does. Max Ram having to come over to cover, but Shane Dunn's got a lot of time and a lot of space. Finds the pass to Barzy, he slips over, but it's fallen to Farrell rather nicely. Edge of the box, Kyron Farrell, and it's blocked by the defender and falling for the keeper. Very able to deal with it fairly well. Uche comes across to stop them going any further forward though. Pass to Donaldson. Barzy's got it now. He's got it under his feet. Takes the shot and the near post. Keeper gets down to it very well. And Hargreaves was running through, so here's a good chance with the ball coming in from Jones. Keeper punching it away, and the referee's assistant had the flag up for offside. But since Ofori Acheampong went off, it really does seem like a lot of the goal threats gone from Hungerford. There's not been much for Chris Flood to do, despite coming on as a striker. Nuche's just taken a ball there off Jake Evans. and able to come forward now. And Shane Dunn making a good run forward. He's got space in the midfield. Coming through to Brandon Barsey on the edge of the box. Brandon Barsey cuts inside. Pass to Donaldson on the edge of the box. Keeps it going to Tuamila Rodney. And it's a great save from Kenny once again. He's happy with that one. He's managed to keep the shot out. I think it was Brandon Barsey in the end who it came to. And it's out for a Hampton corner.
But that was, well, again, patient build up there from the Beavers.
That was unfortunate. We've had the ball in that position on the edge of the box a few times, some shots better than others. That was one of the weaker efforts. It's Chris Flood this time, and he sends his shot well wide. The ball fell really nicely for him on the volley. So Barry Hargreaves running forward once again, sending it forward down that wing, straight for Julian to take, and the referee blows for full time. It's finished. Hampton and Richmond Borough 2, Hungerford Town 0.